Check, check.
Me have 48 seconds. Let me tell you this. People, let me sit down. From the bottom of my heart, let me tell you. Me rate the whole of you. My laptop dropped a while ago. I have no idea if it's going to turn back on. But hear what now? None of them pussy they no bad like me. So here what me I gonna do? Me make somebody put on a rhythm, me a DJ and this blood clot if my laptop not turn on. Yo, all we are going. Hold on there. Watch this. Watch this. All who know say me blood clot win already. Say win. Suck on no blood clot, mama.
Wanna say one King Shine?
Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy spit. Jimmy. Oh, when they lie, you coming back. Jimmy spit. Jimmy. Oh, I'm wrong. You're coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy spit. Jimmy. Oh, when they lie, you coming back. Jimmy spit. Jimmy. Oh, I'm wrong. You're coming back.
Yeah, man, the east side I represent for Jimmy Spliff TV. London is blue.
Jimmy Spliff.
Oh, sir.
Yo, Jimmy Spliff TV, revving up the scene from Jersey to the bridge, living out the dream, big blues in the mix, yeah, we repping in the club, no estrogen vibes, just passion and love from Daddy Rom and shout to that clear leg gang, in W6, hit up and go bang, every match they spray, we all on the grind, got that Chelsea fire, running through our mind, chasing trophies, you know we don't stop, through thick and through, 45 to the clock, in the stand, anthem, Loud United, we stand, big up to the players, give it all they can, from the pitch to the street, and survive, we will, supporting our team, nothing's giving us some more, so here's to the blues, the ones who's on the get, Jimmy Spliff TV, this real, never quit.
Yo, shout out to Jimmy Spliff TV, from Jersey streets to the bridge you see. Chelsea's the team, never do we freeze, and SW6 living wild and free. American dreams with a London flow, no estrogen vibe, just like Britain flow. Passion for the blues, we ride the tide from the stands to the screen. Chelsea pride, ain't no stopping when the whistle blows. Chasing glory wherever it goes, with a South London accent, we let them know. Jimmy Spliff's the name, set the vibe, let's roll.
One of our own, that's the chant we shout. No space for doubts, Chelsea's what it's all about. And we're here to stay, in the stands we roll tight. But what the team know, it's a season to ignite.
And hold on. People that talk like this, yeah, I can't stand you, what you done for my club. Bro!
When we say you wanna, we not talking academy, we talking on some nigga shit. Don't care when you get mad at me. When we say you wanna, we not talking academy, we talking on some nigga shit. Don't care when you get mad at me. When we say you wanna, we not talking academy, we talking on some nigga shit. Don't care if you get mad at me.
You would have missed the parade after you waited 290,000 million days. You're not gonna miss the parade, are you? Not how much you lot have been busting out how much you love to win. Surely you'll be there for that, right?
The niggas taking over the bridge. The niggas taking over the bridge. When we say you want, we not talking academy, we talking on some nigga shit. Don't care if you get mad at me. When we say you want, we not talking this academy, we talking on some nigga shit. Don't care if you get mad at me. The niggas taking over the bridge. The niggas taking over the bridge.
The niggas taking over the bridge.
Smash the like button, everybody. Yeah, Zombie, I'll send out the link in a minute. Give me a second. It's hot as hell in my crib. It's super cold outside, so the heat was on, and I am hot. Hold up. Warm. Cartoon Network hoodie. You know who's on here, man? Johnny Bravo, Ed and Eddie, Cowardly Dog. It's popping. Dexter's Laboratory. Everybody's on here, man. Everybody's on here, bro. These are the cartoon of my oldest son era. My oldest son is 27. Yeah. He watched a lot of these. I used to watch Johnny Bravo, to be fair. Johnny Bravo been out for a while. Reaper, you know I had to go live and talk about it. I saw this play coming, bro. I saw it. I said, yo, are these dudes gonna save face? Now, they could have saved face and just got center backs and did all that shit while Maresca was here. But it would look bad on them if they did it while Maresca was here. See, a lot of people didn't see that. It's like openly admitting a wrong. See, like going to get them now, it's not going to look as bad. Watch, and you'll see some people that's going to be accepting to the fact that, oh yeah, they're going to get us a center back, and it's going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Peter Griffin voice, nigga. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not dumb, nigga. I saw this move coming. I told people this move was coming. I told people, well, that was just a prediction. I'm not gonna act like I was some Nostradamus. But as far as Booty Meaty, I didn't think Booty Meaty would be good enough. And he didn't work out. I'm not gonna wave some type of banner like that's some crazy thing. People predict players all the time. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong. You know what I mean? Do I think they get another? See, but now that's the problem, Reaper. What kind of center back? How are they going to get? Who are you going to get? Who are you going to get? Another young joker? What are you going to do? I don't know. And now they're doing the every transfer window briefings, bro. The every transfer. Chelsea's keeping an eye on Yildiz. Chelsea got an eye on this one. Chelsea appreciates this one. Chelsea's doing their homework on that one. Nigga, we seen this movie before. I told y'all, the minute Maresca was gone, they were going to go and get all the things Maresca asked for. I said it. I said within this next window or two, everything Maresca asked for, that's what the next manager is going to get. And the problem with that is it's not necessarily about Maresca, because what will happen is they would do the same thing to Liam. He's going to ask for certain things. And then, like, let's say, for instance, he go out and hit a couple targets. And then we go into next year and he asks for a few things. They don't give it to him. They give him what they want. It don't work out. They get rid of him halfway through the season and then get the next manager what he asked for. Yes, exactly, Surfer. Those are all the words that are used when Chelsea is in for a player. Yeah? That's all the words they use when Chelsea's in for a player. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. This club is pathetic. I woke up this morning. I'm not going to tell you no lie. Sports-wise, I'm feeling great. My Giants, we signed a Hall of Fame coach. That would be a manager to you guys overseas. My New York Giants signed a Hall of Fame motherfucking coach. So it's looking all uphill from here. Yeah. Yes, my Giants finally, after 12 years, have done right by me and signed me what I'm used to, a real fucking coach. I ain't worried about the GM no more, Logic, because he ain't making the calls. Yeah, if John Harbaugh say, if Harbaugh say I need that, he has to go and get that, else he's out of a job. Harbaugh is the man. He's the highest paid coach in NFL history now. If he say get rid of, if he tell Joe Shane, yo, I need this, and that, and he don't get it, his job is going by the morning. Yeah. I ain't worried about what you saying as a Ravens fans. After 20 years, you only gonna have bad shit to say. Yeah, you won't remember the good years. I said that wrong. You remember the good years, but you're not gonna remember him for the years he just left with. Anybody that leaves a job, it never leaves on a high ho. I'm not worried about that. His time there was done. Oh, you like him? Oh, I thought you were saying it on the sense of like, be careful. And I'm like, nah, this is what we need. I don't think the Ravens is wrong for letting him go. After 19 years, you need a new voice. I don't think the Ravens did anything wrong by letting him go. But it also doesn't devalue him as a coach. Not even a little bit. But I don't want to go too far off on the tangent on that. I wanted to keep it Chelsea today. We're going to talk about Chelsea today. And I don't have much to do today. So this is going to be a slow stream. We're going to slowly bleed this out. We ain't in no rush. We're going to go over a few things. We're going to go over together what some people said about yesterday's game. Yeah, I want to see what some of the people said about yesterday's game. Some of the other content creators. We're going to do all that live. We're going to hibachi somebody. I got to bring somebody back to the table who needs to be hibachi. He's my guy, but he's talking a load of crap. And that is my guy, Quest. Yeah, Quest, Frozone, you're my guy. But I saw you on the terrace yesterday. Bro, Quest, I'm starting to realize you are a happy clapper. You are a happy clapper. Quest, you're my guy. But you are a happy clapper. I saw you ask Winter Surfer, yo, you really gonna be mad after today's performance? Nigga, we lost. You really told Winter Surfer he's wrong for getting mad after a loss. Winter Surfer just watched us lose 3-2, and 2 of the goals we literally gave them. And you asked him if he mad? That blew my mind. Bro. Then we had Don telling me that Sanchez was our player of the year. And I was like, yo, bro, no, he's not. No, Don didn't say it first. Somebody else said it first, and then Don co-signed it. And I was like, yo, bro, don't co-sign that crap. Reece James has been our best player. And the only reason I put him over Caicedo is because of the cards, not because of performance. The cards, because of missing games. And the cards, I don't even fully blame. Oh, it was Rob that said it first. Rob said it, and then Don said, that's a good shout. And I said, no, the fuck it's not. It's a terrible shout because he started off the season crap and he built it up. Rob said it first. You're right. My bad. Don didn't say it. Don just co-signed it a little bit. Yeah, man. I'm looking at, I just loaded up come on, man. We got 28 likes with 76 people. Yo, hold up. I'm taking a smoke break. Come on, man. We're not even at a 50% break. I'm taking a smoke break. Smoke fucking break. Get those fucking likes up, man. Smoke break. Smoke break. Come on, man. Break. Yeah, we're not talking till we hit that fucking like button. When the lights get up, we'll cut the music off, man. When the lights go up, we'll cut off the music, man. Run up the lights. Come on. It's the first thing we got to do, man. Show some love. Exactly, Zombie. I'm going to be sending out the link in a minute, too. Joey, big up, bro. I see you here, man. I'm going to be sending out the link in a second, man. Get those lights up.
Jimmy split. Jimmy.
Yeah, roll up for each chest mistake.
When night coming back.
Check those lights.
Jimmy
Check those
split.
lights. We're up to 40. Come on, come on. Get us up to 50. Now cut the music off.
Oh, Jimmy split.
Get us up to 50. I cut the music off.
Coming back.
Jimmy
Smith.
Smith. Yes, baby.
Jimmy.
Yes, honey.
Oh, when they lie, you coming
Big up
back.
everybody from New York, man. Big up the whole of New York City.
Jimmy Smith. Jimmy. Oh, I'm wrong. You're
7 more lights,
coming
man.
back.
Only need 7 more. Yeah, man. Big up the whole of Houston, Texas. H-Town, nigga. Chuck up the deuce for the South and the North, nigga. I chuck up the deuce for the South and the North. Boys talking violence. Niggas want to hate. We say you wish you had a chick sing your name like that? Yeah, man, but this board, you know what? Y'all fucked over Maresca with as far as signings. I'm not going to say they completely fucked him over. As far as signings. Just get this one right. That's it. I'm not going to be sitting here keep bitching about the old manager. I don't want to. Learn from the Maresca. Whatever Maresca did bad, look at what he did bad, and then look at what you did bad and go, all right, this time we gotta get it right. As a matter of fact, as a board, don't look at what Maresca did bad. Fuck what Maresca did bad. Let Maresca fix what he got to get back fixed. You fix up your shit. Big up the super chat. Big up the super chat by Sky. Everyone hit the like button ASAP. That's what I'm talking about, Sky. Everybody hit that like button. But Maresca, bro. I'm saying not Maresca. The board. I don't like stop putting out the briefings and all of that. Yo, as fans, we don't care. We have moved on from Maresca, bro. The more they bring up Maresca is the more it's going to show how inept they was. That's why I don't get why they keep bringing up Maresca. If they let Maresca just float the fuck away, we won't even pay attention to what they got wrong with him. Just start getting shit right with the new manager. That's it. He literally played every fucking defender we have. Yo, let's talk about it. Let's talk about summer window. Summer window. Chelsea went out and signed a player. And I lost my mind. I set up nights watching Javi Simons. And then I set up nights watching Fermin Lopez. Because I was told it was either going to be Javi Simons or Fermin Lopez. In the beginning, it was all Javi Simons. I'm like, yes, young talent, bring him in under this Maresca system. He could back up with you, play a little left wing. Then they kind of put Simone's on ice, and it was looking a little shaky. Like, what's going on here? What's going on? Then we started hearing about Fermin Lopez, who I knew a little bit about. I knew enough about from watching him in the odd game in here and there, because, you know, I don't watch Barcelona. So what did we do on my channel? We did a deep dive. We watched compilations. We watched tactical videos. We watched game film to the point. Remember, my videos was getting demonetized. I didn't even care. Only thing I didn't want was a strike, a copyright strike. I was getting demonetized, playing his videos, so we can look at the player. I was gassed after I was done. I'm looking like, yo, Fermin Lopez. Yeah, I could see what they see in this guy. Bring him. And then I woke up to the news that we signed Facundo Buenanote, a.k.a. Booty Meaty. And I lost it. I can go find the episode now. Everybody remember that episode. I lost it. I lost my fucking mind. I realized I was duped. Yeah, exactly, Double E. I got catfished. I was bamboozled, hoodwinked. Plymouth, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. They gave us Booty Meaty, and I snapped, right? And then you had the normal happy clappers come and start telling me why Booty Meaty was going to work. I had Rob on stream telling me how he watched not Brighton. He had watched, was it Leicester he had played for? Oh, no, I had watched Leicester games. I see. And then you had Don. Oh, Jim, he's a tidy player. Now I've seen him. No, he's good on the ball. He's good on this. He's good on it. And I'm like, the whole time them niggas talking, I'm like, yo, bro, there's nothing you niggas can convince me that this is a good signing. He was on his way to Leeds on loan. That means he wasn't even going to start for Leeds, bro. And we brought him in. And then I was like, this nigga not going to play. Remember that? Let's see how good your memory is. Remember I said, this nigga is not going to play because he's not good enough? What did they all say? He's going to play. He's going to get minutes. He can play off the left. He can play central. He can even play off the right. He can sometimes play as an 8. I remember this shit. We not even about to sit here and act like this ain't what was said. And I'm not talking about by Don or just Rob. I'm just talking about by the fan base, period. This was their how do y'all call it? Copium. That was their way of coping. And I get it. Sometimes that's the easiest way to get something that pisses you off, to get over it quick. You cope. You say, you know what? Yo, if this works, then that works, and then this, and it's like I didn't want to do all the mental gymnastics to try to make it seem like that was gonna work. Then I don't know if y'all remember this, which I know y'all probably did. After that episode with Don and them, that very night, I did the same thing I did for Javi Simmons and them. I did it for Booty Meaty. Remember? Remember we watched the 2 different Booty Meaty comps and they were atrocious? The comps that was supposed to be showing the best of Booty Meaty. We were watching them shits going, oh my gosh. Like, oh my God. And I'm like, damn it. I'm like, nah, maybe I got the wrong comp. I'm like, maybe we got, remember? Zombie, I was like, maybe I got the wrong comp. Let me get a different comp. Bro, the next comp was worse. And I'm like, that's when I snapped. That's when I snapped. That's when I said, never again. I can find that video right now where I said never again, where I believe anything this board said. After they told me Fermin Lopez, after they told me Xavi Simmons, they brought me Booty Meaty. And when I watched that goddamn comp, I was like, this dude will not play for Chelsea. I said it. I said he will not play. He will not fucking play. No, Brighton is our parent club. I agree with you. Ken Durant, they're our parent club. Brighton is the big club. We're the bitch club. We're the bitch. They're the big dog. We're the bitch. Nope. They the pimp. They be pimping us. They be pimping us. A lot of teams got better wingers. There was no way, right? We should have saw what we had in Neto and thought to complement Neto. Remember, we had Neto. Everybody knew what Neto deficiencies was. And to complement that, remember, to complement what Neto was, they got us Garnettins. And I said it then. This is bad. This is not going to go well because we know what Neto is at his best. But we also knew what Neto was at his worst. And that's the problem. You can't compliment Neto with those two. You have to compliment Neto with much better. The thing that makes you tolerate Neto is what he does going the other way. So that means whoever is his complement has to be a good player. Because Neto is going to give you patches where you get nothing going forward. Every fucking body knew that about Neto. You're going to get patches where you're going to get nothing going forward. So his complement has to be somebody who's always going to be a threat going forward. Always. It needed to be. Neto's going to give you the defensive work. So when he having a game where he's shitting the bed, you might can tolerate it. Yeah, you might can tolerate it. And he's even more dangerous coming off the bench trying to close a game because he's somewhat of a threat going forward, but he's definitely can help you defensively. They complimented that nigga with Garnacho and Gittins, bro. That was the biggest fucked up move we did. Yes, we did. Mafia, yes, we did. We sacrificed this. No, you know what make it even worse, Mafia? The Club World Cup should have been the thing that made us go, oh, shit. Let's get one or two players that we might not have gotten. Let's get one or two players a little bit outside of the model. Because we just bagged $100 million. Yeah, unexpectedly. Nobody expected us to win this. Spin a little bread. Spin a little bread. Yeah, spin a little bread. Just spin a little bread on somebody outside of the project so we can go to the next level. And then now, when you look now at this season, right, you see Arsenal is the only consistent team right now. Only Arsenal in the league, within the league. They're the only team that's consistent. Usually within the season, you might have two teams who's sort of consistent, and then everybody else is, You got one team this year. So we actually blew it, bro. Because there's only one team that's consistent. One. One. The league was there to solidify yourself as that next team. Because our squad is not more put together than Arsenal. It's impossible to be. Their manager been there 6 years. Like, as much as we laugh at the fact that they gave Arteta all that time, that's one of the advantages that he has. He's been there the entire time. That's his 100% his squad. Everybody on that team has been there 2, 3, 4, 5 years. 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So everybody knows the plan. Everybody is one ethos, is one voice. We bring in young players, right? I'm going to say it because I want y'all to hear me well. Chelsea, we bring in young players and then give them instability. The one thing young players need is stability. You know who don't need stability? John Terry, Didier Drogba, Lampard. Yeah? Y'all see where I'm going with this? Ashley Cole, Ivanovic. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Matic. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Essien, Hazard, Mata. These guys don't need stability at the coach as much as a young player because they're fucking seasoned veterans. We have the youngest team in the Prem, but we keep switching up what we want going on up here. We're not Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, where you step in and it doesn't matter who the manager is because you already know when you walk in the building, you can smell the plan. You can smell it because it's the same plan every year, in and out. By now, Chelsea we should have had started that already. We should be like at least on the third year of this is what it is. And it should be the same fucking manager. But the problem is the original manager we signed was bad. Potter was a bad idea. Cool. You got off of Potter. You made it worse. You go and sign a fucking Tottenham manager who had never won anything. You signed a Tottenham manager who had never won anything. How could that be? I wonder what could go wrong. I'm going to sign Pochettino. I wonder what could possibly go wrong if we sign Pochettino. Oh, let me count the ways. Let me count the ways. Of course, Poch style didn't fit this team. People, you know what people, let me show you another way to show that this fan base is cooked. People, only thing they give a fuck is about how good of a season Cole Palmer had that year. You know, I don't give a fuck about that season Cole Palmer had. You know why? You know why I don't care about that season? We did not win any fucking thing. We ended up in Conference League. I don't give a fuck about Cole Palmer's individual season. I don't care. Some of you niggas get hot and horny when y'all think about that Cole Palmer season under Poch. I don't. I don't care about Cole Palmer's season under Pochettino. It meant nothing. Like a fucking Shakespearean character would say, all for naught. All for naught. That season Cole Palmer had, I've seen better. Cole Palmer did not do what I watched Juan Mata do. And this is not me dissing Palmer. This is me telling you fucking fanboys, relax. Act like you've been here before. Act like you've been here before. I love Cole Palmer. Great player. But come on. We got to prioritize the winning. We got to prioritize the winning. We won. We won 2 cups last year. Big it up. And you know what happened in those finals? Cole Palmer showed you, yo, big games, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. But you see the same thing we said about, that could be said about Maresca, it could be said about Palmer. But those are the conversations people don't want to have. And what's the conversation is? Against the big teams, the big games, the finals, Cole Palmer plays his greatest. Where's Cole Palmer against Bournemouth? Where's Cole Palmer when we play leagues? You see where I'm going here? The same questions y'all ask about the manager, I could ask about the fucking players. Oh, yo, when we get to the big games, the players step up. Yeah. The managers step up in the big games. Yeah, I know. So what's wrong with the players? Yo, Gooner, whoever your name is, yo, bro, just chill out, bro. Come here, have a seat, and relax. Don't come here asking no questions to ask about me yelling. If my yelling bother you, turn the volume down. If that don't work, bounce. My nigga, like, don't come here and type in that bullshit. Yo, Crispy, I don't know what you're talking about, but chill. Like, chill. Chill. Stop saying foolishness about Carabao Cup better than Club World Cup. That, like, all this shit with Chelsea fans downplaying the Club World Cup, not in here, bro. We don't do that. We don't do that in here. You're a dickhead if you're a Chelsea fan and you're downplaying the Club World Cup. You're doing exactly what rivals want you to do. You're downplaying your own accomplishment. That's dumb. Do not downplay your own accomplishment. You know what I mean? You have one thing to introduce yourself? Go suck your mother. How about this? To the ER. It's called football. It's called your mother big stinking pussy. Yeah, this nigga trying to talk about we too. Don't let these dickheads talk you into thinking the Club World Cup is some small little tournament that nobody cares about. Are you dumb? Big ass badge in the middle. The next team that wins this tournament. You watch and see how English fans are going to wax poetically about them if it's not an English team. You watch and see. Y'all niggas be dickheads. Y'all sit here and let motherfuckers tell you that it don't mean anything. Are you dumb? Let no fucking op tell you that a trophy don't mean nothing. The same trophy that they set and watched. They all did watch-alongs. Arsenal fan channels, Man U fan channels, Liverpool fan channels, Leicester City, Nottingham Forest. All those fucking fan channels did watch-alongs. All of them. All of them. So why were they watching? Why were the ratings for the Club World Cup so fucking high if nobody cared? Why are you watching? Why are you watching? Nobody cared. I've never heard of something like that. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that in my life. Never. Never. You know what I mean? Never in my fucking life. Never heard of such a thing in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was at all the games except the final. I was at all the games except the final. The East Coast games. Except the final. You know what I'm saying? This board got to get it right. That's it. Just get it right this time. I ain't here to cuss the board about fucking firing Maresca. I don't care. That nigga gone. He's gone. Get it right now. Get it right now. Get it the fuck right now. But I told y'all, I called it. I told y'all they was going to get the players and shit that he wanted. Get it right now. Get it right now. Don't bring in Racina and have him go through the same shit. Learn from your fuck-ups. That's it. That's it. Learn from your fuck-ups. Yes, I fucked up. Who never fucked up? 2 hands in the air. No hands. Yeah. I see all these fucking oranges. Yo, big up the catch. Yeah. Big up the catch, my guys. Yo, everybody that's coming in, smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Yo, can somebody put it on subscribers only? I will never stop putting my chat on subscribers only, not till I reach 5 motherfucking thousand or some shit like that. Big up the catch up, man. Sending over the redirect all crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, put this on subs only. All right, cool. Yeah, Catch, big up yourself. Yo, Catch, I got to catch the end of you. You know what I mean? You was going in, son. Catch, you was going in, yo. You was going in, Catch. But I had to fix this up and sort it out. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I'm going to watch the rest of it. I'm going to watch the rest of it when I come off alive. Hold up, let me get this link and sort this link out for a few people. But yeah, man, this board, bro, I knew they was going to do this. Yo, these dudes really sending Booty Meaty back. They got Maresca Booty Meaty. And already, they fired Maresca before they sent Booty Meaty back. First was Maresca, then it was Booty Meaty. Now the board is blaming Booty Meaty. After they went and got him. I want y'all to deep that. Now, they're blaming Booty Meaty. Now, you got to go back. What do you mean I got to go back? You should have never came and got me, dickheads. Booty Meaty is gone. If you didn't know. See, this is why, you know, you got guys like us, content creators, who retarded enough to let football run our life so much. And at the same time, hold up. Wait. There you go. If you didn't know, if you needed to know how bad this summer window was, let's talk about it. We're going to go over all the summer signings real quick. Yeah? I want y'all to stop me when I reach a player that's helped the team get better. Okay? Booty Meaty. Garnacho. Giddens. Delap. João Pedro. Asugo. Brought back Santos. That's after winning Club World Cup. You see, sometimes you just need to hear it. Sometimes you just need to hear it. Sometimes you just need to hear it. João Pedro, Hato. And remember, I'm not saying players who can possibly be good. These players that I'm naming are not players who can't never be good. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about players who made us better. These guys were supposed to make us better. Then we signed no defenders, no center backs. And then who's left? Oh, Esteval. You got Esteval. Out of all those players I named, only actually one is a level raiser. One. Esteval. João Pedro was a lateral move. Santos coming in midfield. I didn't expect him to raise the level. I expected him to just marshal and be behind Caicedo and Enzo. These people crashing out on Santos, it don't make sense to me. I think it's retarded. I think Santos has been okay. Santos has looked sort of like what I expect a young midfielder coming into the Prem to look like. I figured second half of the season, I expect more from Santos. I didn't expect him to come out of the box and just be this great player. Some people did. Some people was like, oh, he's going to come take Enzo's spot. I didn't think so. I thought, he'll come in and be maybe if he was 10% better than what he is now, he'll be where I thought he would be. He's a little bit off from what maybe I thought it would be. But that's also not fully his fault neither. When you look at what was going on between the board and the manager. Y'all got to know that doesn't help. That doesn't help none of the young players. What was going on between the board and the manager doesn't help anybody. Yeah. Yes. And guess what? Viperellis, look at this. I said to people, Chelsea right now are in that space that Man U was a few years ago. Remember, Man U was still in or about Champions League. They still had pull. They still had money, and they still had pull to bring in players. They kept going getting wrong managers. That's what Man U kept doing. They kept blaming the managers and keeping the same shitty players. No shifting up or nothing. They would just change the manager and everything would change. Yo, it's a combination of both. It's a combination of both. But remember, when Ronaldo was there, Ronaldo said it. Ronaldo said, yo, the problem is right here. From my vision, Ronaldo said it. The locker room, the culture is bad. Ronaldo said it. The culture is bad. And instead of trying to, we're gonna keep the bad, we're gonna keep the bad players here. The players that's making the culture bad, we're gonna keep them here. You can't, like, yo, bro. Now, Chelsea fans, my version of that with Chelsea fans is they saw the season that Cole Palmer had under Pochettino, right? They saw that season. This wide open football where we allowed almost 70 fucking goals. See, that's the part that people leave out. People always tell you about how great of a season Cole Palmer had, but they leave out we almost allowed 70 fucking goals that season. The reason why Cole Palmer had a great quote-unquote season is not because of the way we played. It wasn't always about the way we played. It was about the way he was defended. People do not defend Cole Palmer the same way they defended him then. Cole Palmer played a whole season where he got to be Cole Palmer, the new guy. Last year was Cole Palmer's first season being Cole Palmer, the Predator. And then you know what happens when you're the Predator? Apex Predators now start coming for you. It's a brand new ball game. Y'all blame Maresca, but y'all didn't realize if we was under Poch with Cole Palmer, it would have been worse. Because it's rock and roll football, but now they're going to mark him out. He ain't going to be getting no one-on-ones. It's going to be 2 and 3 people on him when you're only relying on him. So Maresca came in and built a system. It's a system. You don't have to rely on one guy. The problem is Cole Palmer had a bad shooting season. His creation and his assists were all still there. All of that was still there with Cole Palmer. What was missing was Cole Palmer last year was his shooting boots. He missed 14 big chances. 14. So that's what it was. You saw what happened when it came to the big games. You saw what happened when it came to semifinals. You saw what happened when it came to finals. You can't stop him. You can't. Big games, Cole Palmer is just a different monster. And he's shown that for 2 different clubs. He didn't just do it. He did it as a baby. So we know what he can do. But we came back this year with no striker for Cole Palmer. How you going to have Cole Palmer and you bring him and don't have a striker, bro? How you going to bring Cole Palmer back and don't give him a striker? How you going to bring Cole Palmer back? He got Neto on one wing, and then the other wing, you give him Garnittens. Midfield, you got Caicedo, you got him Asugo, you got him Santos, and Lavia is there. So you had Lavia, who was sort of a proven player, who we know who he is. You got Santos, who was that next guy ready to come here. And then Asugo, a young player who is ascending that everybody think could be that next thing. That's perfect midfield. You can't go wrong. As far as I'm concerned, I was cool with the midfield. Cool with the midfield. It's the attack where you failed. Because you went and you signed Liam the crap. He's crap. I don't want to hear about no injury. I don't want to hear about he needs time. I don't want to hear about none of that. We just won the Club World Cup, bro. And we signed Liam Delap. And all these people trying to act like, well, João Pedro was not signed to lead this line. The dude plays so much 10. I don't know why y'all acting like Delap was signed to lead the line. I'm saying not Delap. João Pedro. You know how many games he's played at the 10? Yo, how do you look? How do you look on SofaScore? I want to look right now. I want to look right now. I want to look right now. João Pedro. How do I look and see how many games he played at any position? Can somebody find out that for me? How do I do that with SofaScore? Because that's what I'm using right now. I'm going to show you niggas. You're not about to tell me he was bought to lead the line, and this nigga got almost the same amount of games playing at the 10. How many games you seen Gukaris play at the 10? How many games you seen Isak play at the 10? Huh? And we know there's games where they'll play two strikers. Every team does it. Sesko, how many games they play at the 10? Maybe one, maybe two, tops. Yeah, this season, Arthur, just this season. How many games have João Pedro played at the 10? Walter Maiden, how many games he played at the 10? Maybe 2, 3 tops. And that's only when they playing two strikers. Same thing with Ekatike. Excuse me. Excuse me. Same thing with Ekatike. How many games he played in the tennis position? Maybe 1, 2 tops. And then look how many João Pedro has played. It ain't the same. That dude was not brought in to lead the line. He was not brought in to lead the line. Liam Delap was the signing brought in to lead the line. Don't try to rewrite it. Yeah? Don't try to rewrite it. Because that's what they do. When I bring up Delap, they be like, oh, what about João Pedro? I'm like, yo, bro, they can't compare. As mid as João Pedro been, and João Pedro's been mid. He's been mid. But you know what else he's been? A player who's contributed to winning. Remember his goal against Tottenham? Remember his goal against head to himself, ball to himself, score? These are games that won us points. I can't remember what game it was when he played on the inside the box defensively and played well. These are games that led to us winning points. Remember that? Y'all remember the game? 18 games this season. In the 9 and 8 games in 10-10. Thank you, Artur. Thank you. So nobody can't tell me He was bought to lead the line. Because no, he wasn't. And we saw it even before Cole Palmer got hurt. What did we see? What did we see? Pedro, Palmer, Delap. Pedro, Palmer, Delap. Y'all remember that triangle in the attack? So don't tell me João Pedro was purchased to lead the line. He wasn't. Delap was. Delap was supposed to be the main striker. We have one goal from open play in the Prem, and it's not from Delap. João Pedro scored it. I think it's that same goal he scored against Tottenham. When, went in, cut the ball back, and João Pedro struck it. Remember that goal? That's the only open play goal we have from the striker position. Every other open play goal that João Pedro had, he was at the 10. And it's 5 of those. He has 5 of those. More than likely, João Pedro is going to end this season probably with about 10 to 12 goals. Probably about 6, 7 assists. That's what he's going to end the season with. That's what he's going to end the season with. At the rate he's going. And if he get a purple patch, God knows. Yeah? What the fuck is Delap going to end the season with? It's not a great return, but it ain't terrible. You know why it would look terrible? You know why that João Pedro return would just sound so bad? Because we're not getting anything from our striker. People, y'all saying 5 or 6 or 7. Bro, I pray. He has 1 league goal right now. How many games we got left? 17? Is it 17 left or 18? Yeah, 6, 7, 6, 7. Yo, Mafia. Exactly. And Mafia, that's why when I go to cuss Delap and they be telling me I'm doing too much, I'm like, yo, we cooked Jackson. And Jackson was a winger. Came to the Prem after playing a half a season as a striker. Even last year, before he got hurt, y'all got to remember, Jackson had about 9 goals, bro. Before he got hurt and it went left. Before he got hurt and shit started going left, he had 9 goals at the halfway point. Delap got to give me 9 goals. Delap has to end the season with 10 fucking goals, bro. Delap has to end this season with 10 goals. And that's just to break even with Jackson. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if that's not why you see João Pedro up front at the 10, up front at the 10, up front at the 10, up front at the 10. I would not be surprised if that's not coming from upstairs in some way or some sort. And this idea, this is another thing, right? I want people to realize and understand. This medical staff, they're hired and paid by Chelsea, not by no fucking manager. So don't think if Egg Bali wanted to use some type of strength and control that he couldn't say to this medical staff, you tell him he needs to come off. You tell him he can't play that certain amount of minutes. What the medical staff going to say? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Then what's going to happen? He's going to get fired. He's going to get a new medical staff. Yeah. Because you know what everybody that's on the medical staff has the potential to have their own private practice one day. And you know what it is to have on your resume? I was once the such and such for Chelsea Football Club. So let's stop acting like these dudes don't control every aspect of this team. They do. They control every aspect of the team. I just want these dudes to stop meddling. Let the manager, whatever manager they're going to get, let the manager manage. Let the manager manage. Don't be too... Stop the micromanaging, yo. The board has to stop this fucking micromanaging, yo. They have to stop. Yo, I wanted to bring that up. I was going to go live yesterday, but I didn't. I wanted to bring it up. I wanted to bring up Enrique talking about Maresca firing. Enrique said Chelsea's project is bad. He didn't say nothing about just, signing young players. The main thing he said is what? It's too many cooks in the kitchen. It's too many cooks in the chicken. That's basically what Enrique said. The model can't work because it's too many. A manager can't be reporting to this many people. It needs to be one voice. One voice. Nagelsmann, same shit. It's too much going on. I don't want to work in this model. It's too much. One voice. One voice. They all said it. This model, Nagelsmann, they said this can't work. And these are coaches who played under winning structures. Excuse me. What? Anybody read that right now? I'll give you $20. What country you from? What country? What language is that? Yeah, I'm not reading it. If you read it 3 times, you just cast a spell on yourself. I started reading it, and then I'm like, Oh, your local spell check. Oh, okay, yeah. Spell check is a son of a bitch. Yeah, I already know. The new spell check is horrible. Cause then they be trying to predict what you saying, and then they switch the shit, and they don't even tell you they switching words anymore. He's Indonesian? Okay. Hey, Artur, my brain was shot. You didn't see me look at my spliff like. Yeah, send it back. Send it back. I'll put it back on the screen. Send it back. No, it does. Yo, my spell check is the worst. My spell check be doing shit like I'll be typing and I say, let's say I use the word there, but possessive, T-H-E-I-R. When I go to look at the sentence, T-H-E-R-E is there. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Latest on Lavia? Nope. Let me go take a look. Let's take a look down the timeline. Let's look down the timeline. Dodgers. I don't see anything from Dodgers. Is it Dodgers? I don't see anything from Chelsea Dodgers. Let me see. Chelsea Dodgers. What? That Lavia update. Okay. Romeo Lavia is on the pitch. He is not with the group. He is out on the pitch. He is someone I would love to work with long term because he is an outstanding player. It's important we don't push him too hard. Pause. Because when he is back, we want him back for good. Yeah, whatever. Heard that all before. Heard that shit before. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat right in the Twitter chat. That. I didn't even realize I'd talked for over an hour. Did I add you on Twitter? I would have think I did. No? I didn't add you? You're not my friend on Twitter? How do you check? Hold up. Let me look through my phone. I don't like looking at Twitter on my computer. It's confusing as fuck. I hate it. Where do you go to look at the people that's trying to add you? I don't see anywhere where you try to add me. Where do you look for that? Okay. I see what you're saying now, bro. Morning Zombie. I don't hold up. Let me look. Oh, let me look at message requests. I don't see you in the message request. Only some white chicks trying to sell porno or some shit is in my message request. Is Morning Zombie? Is it at Morning Zombie? That's your at Morning Zombie. At Morning Zombie. Type your Twitter handle out. Oh, well, don't say your name is Morning Zombie. Your name ain't no goddamn Morning Zombie. It's Hero 7 Maddie. You're not even following me, gangster. What are you talking about? If you was following me, we'd have the option of following back. I'm going to add you to the group. You don't follow me. So follow me now. You got to follow me. I can't add you if you don't follow me, player. This nigga Rob. Oh, Rob, you got it. Oh, Rob. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Look where our club is. This is where our club is right now. Let me show y'all this. Look what this is what Rob does. Do y'all see that? Garnacho is on 9 GNA. My prediction of 20 GNA from him this season is very much real. Alejandro Garnacho has more club goals this season than Mo Salah. He said he predicted 20 GNA for Garnacho, and he think Garnacho's going to get it. He's at 9 right now. Man. He made a tweet about. Let's go through the Rob files. We're gonna call this the fuckery hour. Let's go through the Rob files. Oh boy. Garnacho has double the amount of goals as Doku in almost 500 less minutes. And Doku has quadrupled, like 9 gazillion better the performances. You see what these niggas be up to? He's talking about, yo. Oh, boy. I'm blaming Enzo Fernandez for being too good in the 10. I won't be shocked if a new midfielder joins this month as backup for Enzo in the 8. Elite recruitment. This nigga got a problem, bro. This nigga said elite recruitment. Is this nigga serious, bro? This nigga can't be serious, is he? This got to be a fucking joke, bro. Elite recruitment, this nigga said. Yo, this nigga said elite recruitment. Ah, boy. Zombie, I don't know what's going on with your Twitter, bro, but I'll get you the link, bro. If you say elite recruitment, this got to be a fucking joke. This nigga said elite recruitment. We brought this motherfucker in January, bro. I'm saying we brought this motherfucker in the summer. and he's already gone in January. Enzo has been fucking poor. And he said how good Enzo's been in the 10. Yo, this is what let me show you how fucking warped this fan base is. I would say Enzo's been poor this year. I say Enzo's been shit. You know, they'll say Enzo got more goals than Palmer. And I'll be like, yeah, Palmer's been shit too. You can't say that. I'm going to repeat that. I will say Enzo has been shit. Oh, he has more goals than Palmer. Yeah, Palmer's been shit too. You can't say that. Just follow me. I'm going to add you right now. Yeah, he got more goals. He has more goals. I'm like, what? Him having more goals, like, what does that even mean? When we already know Palmer ain't scored no bunch of goals in the Prem this season. This calendar year. Which is weird to me. I don't even know why you guys do calendar year, because it's months within this same calendar year where there's no football is played. So I don't know how you would want to hold that against a player, but whatever. I go by season. I go season to season. The season start, the season end, your stats fit within that season. Palmer's not playing well, and people just need to say that. He's not playing well. Oh. You know why they got rid of Booty Meaty? Dodgers just posted it. It's right there on your screen. It's the only way Asugo could have got back into the Champions League squad. It's the only way Asugo could have got back into the Champions League squad. So don't be looking like we about to go sign somebody to replace Booty Meaty.
Hello, Jimmy. How are you doing today? Hello, brother.
What's up, man?
Not much. Not much.
Yo, Zombie, Zombie, the link is there. You've been crying for this link, and then your ass ain't come on yet, man. We ain't getting no center back, man. They got rid of Booty Meaty to make space for a Sugo. Do I think my football knowledge is better than Egbali? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Hell yeah. Egbali don't know about no ball. You didn't see him, didn't even know when to cheer the other night. Chelsea
hey, Jimmy, I want to ask.
Hold on, wait.
Yes, sir.
Fabrizio, Chelsea start exploring options to add center back to the squad after internal talks. No! Now they want to have internal talks. Before, it was internal solutions.
My lord, this is treason. And my lord, I want them to be locked up without no option for bail.
It was internal. So you hear the wording. It's the same wording. It's the same wording. Pay attention, you fucking people in my chat. Pay attention. It's literally the same wording. It was internal solutions before. Now they're having internal talks. Oh, are you? You're having internal talks, are you? Fuck out of here, man. These dudes are a joke. Joke. Hear what I'm telling you? A joke.
One way I think they might have a salary cap, a soft salary cap for every position. They have to let somebody go for them to bring somebody in. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting.
They didn't let anybody go, bro. Ain't nobody go anywhere.
That's why I think they're waiting to sell somebody before they buy a center back.
That's bullshit, bro. They still spent money. They spent money. They kept buying wingers, bro. They try, like, people act like, oh, you have a certain amount of money that can go to center backs and then you can't spend no more. Bro, when we needed a center back, at the time of us needing a center back, we had not bought Garnacho yet. And they were still looking at Fermin Lopez. That means they still had money to spend. That's why Maresca spoke up then. You think he didn't know they had money to spend? That's why he spoke up. You think he's going to know, all right, we don't have money and I'm going to ask for a player? A manager's not going to ask for a player when he know there's no money available. He asked for a player when money was available. They chose to spend it on what they chose to spend it on. Yeah, they chose to.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but what I'm saying is they might be allocating percentage of the funds to a position. Center backs, you have this kind of percentage. Fullbacks, midfielders, wingers, attackers, whatever, and they might not want to. I agree with you. We do need a center back, but yes. I'm just trying to understand what they're doing and why they're doing.
They don't know what they're. This is what trying to understand what they're doing. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna hurt your fucking head, bro. Don't do it. This guy don't do it. You're gonna hurt your fucking head because what they're doing has no rhyme or reason. It doesn't make any sense. Let's just be real. It was at one point I was trying to make sense of it, but you can't make sense of something if you don't see it kind of play out. It's played out now. We've seen it play out. We've watched it. We've watched a couple years of Winstanley and Stewart. We've watched it. We see what it is. They've showed us. We don't have to pretend like, well, I wonder if they're gonna. No, they showed us what they're gonna do. They shown us. They've shown us what they're gonna do.
But the overall picture of the club, I agree with. Buying young, developing the young players, adding along the way. I agree with it. I agree with that principle. But what I don't agree with today is we need a center back and we need a goalkeeper. That's where my conflicts comes from. But the idea of not buying players for a coach, but buying players for a system that you thought of and you implementing that philosophy, I'm 100% in agreement with that kind of outlook. So my conflicts comes from is, do I need my owners and my sporting directors to be buying players because we need them right now and not look at the future, or do they buy players because we need them right now? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Oh no.
I hear it.
Because I run a small business as a trucking business.
Mm-hmm.
When I started, I bought old trucks, but it was costing me more money. But when I bought new trucks,
because you had to keep fixing them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And so that's where my conflicts come from. It's that I agree with them being, oh, we want to establish culture with young players, and basically they're saying, fuck the coach, we're doing what we want to do. Mm-hmm. If you're with us, you're with us. If you're not, get out of the door.
Yeah, but
that's the kind of.
That ain't gonna work though. That's never worked anyway. You got to work with the coach. It has to be in sync. And once that coach meets the goals you set for him, you can't then the next year dictate again what he should do. Because now he knows for me to get to this, he's been there a year. That's the natural progression of a manager. You get the first year, if he meets your goals, and then now he knows what I need to go to. There's no way a board is going to know more than the manager what he needs to go to the next level. There's no way. It's impossible. You're going to know more than the manager who has to coach the players. It's impossible.
But
it's impossible.
Look where they're coming from, though. They're coming from the baseball side of.
No, they're not. They're not baseball. No, Egbali does not do anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah,
no. What I'm saying is,
you're misinformed. Nobody that's dealing with Chelsea signings or anything has anything to do with anything in America. None of them.
Yep, agreed.
None of them. I need y'all to stop pushing this narrative because that's what a lot of people in England think. Egbali, none of these. They have nothing to do with any successful sports team in America. That's
Correct.
Todd Bowley. Todd Bowley has no power over what's going on right now. And I don't know why we pretend like he does it. He doesn't. He's not making me.
We still got people tagging Todd Bowley in chat and on Twitter and shit. And
I know. Because
like Mans actually has any type of power to do anything right now.
He has no power. No power right now. He's not control. He's not calling the shots. He's not calling the shots right now. People need to realize that.
I'm not saying it's 100% baseball. What I'm saying is the team building. What I see Chelsea board trying to do is the team building of a baseball bullpen. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the way they're building the team is the coaches.
That's not really true actually. But you're talking more of like a farm system is what you're saying. You're saying that they're trying to build a farm system.
That's not
but they're not really doing that. That's the thing. It's like I see where you're trying to go with it, but it's just not really the actual case. He's like the farm system is realistically just Strasbourg. Like
Strasbourg,
really
I was
that's all it is. This once again we like to have this conversation about like who do we blame? It's obvious what we blame, who we blame this on. It's not like necessarily something that's like out of the blue. What we know, the funny thing is on what was it, September 1st, is it, or August 1st, or whatever the deadline ends, right? Me and Jimmy sat on this channel and said Booty Meaty's going back in January.
Yep,
we all told you this shit. We all told you this shit back in January. Back just a few weeks ago when me and Jimmy, when Maresca got canned. What did Jimmy tell you guys? as soon as Maresca leaves, they're gonna get the next manager exactly what Maresca wanted.
Yep.
Here we are.
I told you.
Right where we told you it was gonna be. Like just because we are sitting here across the pond doesn't mean we can't read what the fuck's going on. We know exactly what the fuck's going on. Like it's really just that, and not anything to you, Sky. Like I'm just going. It's not nothing to do with you. I'm just saying in an overall generalization of the way this fan base goes. They move in a sense of like.
It's like they're not building it for Palmer and Caicedo to be the man. It's like by the time this shit get together is when Esteval gonna be the man. And this shit, nobody got time for this. I don't have time for the Arsenal phase 6, phase 7 bullshit.
Yeah, that's literally what it is, though, Jimmy.
I know, and that's why that was one of the points I was gonna get across today. I hope y'all know that's what we're gonna be doing. The only difference is these dudes are pussies. They don't have what it takes to sit back and let the manager cook, whether wrong, right, or indifferent. Egbali got such an ego that he's gonna keep firing managers instead of sitting there, hire a manager and make up your mind is I'm going to let this manager do his thing or I'm not. That's the difference. Arsenal decided we don't give a fuck what AFTV say. We don't give a fuck what the media say. We don't give a fuck. We're going to give Arteta as much space as long as he's making progression. We're going to let him breathe. That's what they decided to do. Now, fans don't like it. It's not the route I want to take. But when you give a team, when you give a manager the youngest team in the league, that's the only route you can give him. Is we're going to give you 3 years to work and then 3 years of doing it your way and see what you do. That's the only way, or else you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time.
But at the same time, Arteta took the back seat when he didn't get what he wanted. He wanted to sell Saliba and buy a center back.
He did not want to sell Saliba. What are you talking about? You're making shit up.
Bro, look it up.
No, I don't have
when
to look
we
it
bought
up. I don't have
Fofana,
to look it up, Sky. Stop. He sent Saliba on loan twice. He said he's not ready yet. He sent him on loan twice. And when he came back as one of the best center backs in the league. People can say what they want and bitch and complain, but it worked. His plan was to send Saliba away and bring him back when he felt he was ready. And guess what? You have to give it up to him because when Saliba came back, he came back exactly as what he wanted him to come back as. You can't I don't give a fuck what you say. He didn't want to sell shit. He did not want to sell Saliba. I don't want to hear about according to no report. He sent him on loan twice.
That's what happened. It's just instead of a report, it's just what happened. Like we're talking about history. You don't have to look at reports when it comes to history. It's what ended up happening.
It actually happened. He sent them on loan twice. The same thing like we did with Santos. We sent them on loan twice. And then we said, okay, now he's ready to come back and march and debutize for these two players. And which I think he is. Y'all motherfuckers who's acting like he's been poor. He's been poor. Like, yo,
the Santos
people,
the Santos shit
find another word between great and poor. Find something that fits in between there. Okay? How about he's been okay? It's a word called okay, because that's what Santos has been. We can name some games where he looked fantastic. We can name some games where he looked bad. And we can name some games where he just was there. It's called he's been okay. Not every fucking time. He's poor. He's poor. He's poor.
I just once again, bro. It's like I don't really know what expectations people really have. Like people really have you expect consistency from young players, and it's just like I don't know where you get this idea that you're going to get consistency from any of these young players on a.
And not only that,
did you see what Caicedo was? Did you see what Caicedo looked like in the beginning of the season last year?
Well, there's no.
He got the consistency and he got better. Like that's just all it is.
But not only
not going to develop nobody if they don't get game time.
This league don't apologize to nobody. When you come in here, you better come in here ready. It doesn't apologize. They just run you over. Watch the best of them. Look how long it took for Florian Wirtz, who is a great player, to actually start looking like himself. Look how long it took him, a half a season. a half a season it took Florian Wirtz to start looking like a player. It's not an easy thing to do, bro. It's not an easy thing to do. Simple as that.
But at the same time, last time I was here, you were asking me to judge the lap as he is right now. And I was saying it's just a fair season. Give him time. Let's reassess the end of the season. So, like...
Yeah, but the difference in this conversation is Delap hasn't shown us enough to give him any time. That's the problem. That's the difference in this conversation.
But he hasn't been in the pitch for long. For a striker,
he's actually played like guys. He's played like 12 games, guys.
12 games. Thank you. He's participating. He's participating.
This isn't like a small sample size anymore, guys. Like,
yes.
That's
12 fucking games.
I was a firm Delap defender. Believe me, like I was one of the Delap defenders, but I can't defend consistency of not giving us anything. Like he's given us 2 okay games. Okay.
And how long did Wirtz took for him to show a consistency? And he was playing game after game without a break in the middle.
Listen, we hear that, but guess what? What league was Delap in last year?
He was here.
All right. So don't tell us about Wirtz. Don't tell us about Wirtz. Delap was here. When we sign these cocksuckers, y'all tell me they okay because they're proven. What the fuck does proven mean? Is when time we go to bring it up, y'all be like, oh, nah. No, he was proven. He played a whole season.
Okay, can I ask you a question? A simple question. As American football, is a wide receiver a dependent position?
Correct.
I believe a striker is a dependent position. As a 1 second, let me.
No,
land.
Bro. Your analogy is terrible. A wide receiver can only get the ball if it's thrown to him. A fucking striker do not just get the ball. It's 1,000,001 ways to get the ball in football. There's 1,000,001 other things in football besides just scoring. He does none of it.
It's one thing if his hold up play
his hold up is great. His hold up is
no, it's not great. It's been poor. His first touch.
Bullshit.
Bro.
His first touch has been awful, bro.
Do you remember the goal, Joe Pedro? No, 1 second. One second.
Compare him to Joe Pedro.
1 second. May I land? Please.
Listen. This is my fucking channel. You shut up and listen. The fuck? If you're going to switch, we're talking about the lap. If you're going to bring up João Pedro, we're ending this conversation. We're talking about the lap. We're not doing that. Bro, shut up and let me talk. We're not doing that little kid deflection bullshit. We're talking about the lap. Don't compare what he do to João Pedro. I don't care. We're talking about what the lap bring and don't bring. Fuck João Pedro. That's a deflection. That's
I'm not deflecting. I'm giving you an example of his hold-up play, and we scored from his hold-up play. And I was giving you an example when we scored from his hold-up play.
Sky, we know what hold-up play is. You don't have to explain to me, to Joey, or anybody in this fucking chat what hold-up play is. You don't have to explain it. We all know what hold-up play is. And we all know Delap has been crap at hold-up play. His first touch has been crap. It has. You talk about his hold-up play has been good. When, bro? How nobody
I was trying to give you an example and you didn't want to hear it. Like I'm trying to give you an example when it works.
Listen, I'm going to explain to you. If I say, when has his hold-up play been good? And you about to give me one specific time that you can remember, that lets you know how fucking far in the dirt you are searching. searching for something. He's a fucking striker, and you have to remember specific. When I say his hold up play has been good, you was been able supposed to just be like, yo, it's always good. If I say to somebody, when the fuck has Jackson hold up play been good? You know where his defense is gonna be? All the time.
Yeah, it's always good.
It's always good.
It's the one thing he can do on a consistent basis. That's
consistently hold up play. So when I'm asking you, yo, when was thing hold up play good, and you like, and you got to think of a specific game, bro, you way in the mud. That's not something you can defend. Stop trying to. Stop. And when I cut you off, bro, that wasn't about no disrespect. It's about y'all niggas be like to come on people's channel and deflect and go other way. I ain't doing that today, bro. I will not do that on my own channel. I hate going on channels where people do that. I will not do that on my channel, bro. We talking about the lap, and you already about to start talking about João Pedro. Don't talk about no fucking João Pedro. We talk about the lap. We talking about the lap. Nah, Sky's cool. Yo, bro, you allowed to have an opinion, but we're not gonna do the deflection shit. We're having having a conversation about the lack. It should be no reason to mention João Pedro at that moment. It was no reason. What we said, yo, his hold-up play's been crap. No, it's been great. Win. Oh, well, João Pedro, whoa. The conversation's already gone. Because we asked you, when the fuck has the lap hold-up play been good? And you couldn't tell us. You about to start telling us about João Pedro. No, we don't want to hear about no João Pedro, bro. Tell us when the lap hold-up play was good. It wasn't. It hasn't been. It hasn't been. He's been terrible. He's been one of the worst strikers in the league this year. I want people to realize that.
As much as I want to have problems with the attack, I just have so many more problems with how we defend. Like, it's just I get it. Like, I get the whole yo, we don't have a striker. Like, I get it. Like, I'm right there with y'all. But like, my biggest thing is like, bro, like, our team historically has always been built from the back. Like, when we've won Champions Leagues, it's because our defense has gotten us through Champions Leagues. Like, that's the thing that is bothering me the most, bro. It's like we obviously don't have the required quality at center back, and we're just until now they wanna address it. Just until now,
exactly.
Until now, we've been needing it for 2 years, and now you want to address it. Bro, after you sacked the guy who told you we needed a center back, you want to address it?
And they sacked him for saying, "Oh, and then you see the people who co-signing the shit. Oh, well, yeah, he knew what he was getting into.
It is what it is, but like, bro, like our entire history has been built on defense. We've been a defensively structured team for our entire history, and now we want to do this clown shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like, it's literally the DNA of our football team is defensive structure. And we decide that we don't need these guys. We don't need we had Thiago Silva at 40 leading our back line.
Exactly.
And we're gonna go into Fofana, Trevor, and Badiashile as to trust them. And like, Josh Achimpong, sell Josh Achimpong. I don't give a fuck. Sell that boy. If he don't want to, if he's gonna be the hindrance of us getting a center back, fuck him.
That's my point. These dudes we keep talking about all these. Well, what about Achimpong? I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. If you go and get me a fucking level player, I don't give a fuck what Achimpong turned into. I don't be caring. I don't be giving a fuck. Y'all looking 7 years down the line, bro.
Mm-hmm.
On a might be. Meanwhile, I gotta watch Tosin come off the bench.
Exactly. Exactly. I gotta watch Tosin and think that everything's all right, bro. No, but we always used to buy young players. Let's not get it twisted. But what we used to do is we used to buy one old player and one young player. One old player in a position, and then if we wanted to buy a young player, we buy the young player in the position. It was always that. We never did this where everybody's young in each position. Never. It's only now we need a center back who can lead our line, a striker, and a left wing. In the summer, you went and got 2 young left wingers, the lap, and no center back. Those were our needs in the summer, and you decided against it. Now we're looking back and we need a center back. We're looking back, we still need a striker. And we're looking back and we're wondering who's going to be our fucking left winger. Mm-hmm. Right back to where we were last year. No ifs, no ups, no downs. Right back to where we were last year. Fighting for mid-table, fighting for trophy, fighting to be in these trophies at the end. If not, bro, we need center back so bad though. Like if there's one thing that we could do to help this team is just get some people who aren't gonna make mistake after mistake after mistake every single fucking week.
We just need we need 2 steady Eddies. That's it.
Yeah.
We don't even need 2 fucking world-class players. Just 2 steady Eddies. 6.5, 7 out of 10s. 6.5 out of 10s I'll take. Our center backs have been 4s. 4, they're terrible. They're fucking terrible, yo. Damn, man, I'm tired of even talking about these fucking center backs. Every week I got to talk about these fucking bums. Every week. They thought when we changed the manager, we wasn't going to have to talk about these motherfuckers again. Yeah, right. Oh, they were. He's not using the squad. He's not using the squad. He's not using the squad. Shut the fuck up, man.
They told them internal solutions. That's what they told the manager. Internal solutions.
Just going back to when you brought up the Asugu thing in the Champions League squad. I remember when we signed Buenanoches, and they attributed quotes to him that he wants to play in the Champions League, and we announced our Champions League squad, and he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
And then now, as you see, they got his ass out of there.
He was only in it because of Levi Colwell's injury.
Wait, and then we only sent him back.
Yeah.
So we can put Asugo in. Y'all saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
As I said, that there's no new midfielder coming in. It's just Asugo coming back from injury. That's all it is. There's no, and all this now centre back talk is all horse shit. So
think about it, man. Just fucking think about it, man. That's some sad shit where we at, bro. Some sad shit. Now, I said it. I told people, the minute we got rid of that manager, you're going to start hearing murmurs of us going to get exactly what the last manager asked for the new manager. Yeah, that's how you cover your ass. That's how you cover your ass.
They fall for it all the time. That's what it is.
I'll be right back. I got to take this shit.
Not for nothing. This shit happens in all sports. That's why me and Jimmy were so adamant that this would happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew as soon as Maresca left, they would be going and getting exactly what Maresca needed. We knew. That's exactly how it works in every situation, every friggin' sports situation ever, bro.
It's a psychological thing to put the blame on the departing coach or whatever and put all the problems on him, because now they'll get all the stuff or they'll get signings that the new one wants. But it's like, well, why didn't you just then let Maresca go in the summer and get these players in the first place then? Why does it have to wait 6 months into halfway through the season for you to act? Just another black mark against you. That's all it
is. Man, I'm ready to get rid of Fofana.
Yep.
I'm ready to get rid of Badiashile, and I'm ready to get rid of Traver. Like, I'm ready to just restart that entire center back spot.
Absolutely. Atrocious. Not good enough. Not good enough.
They thought they would get away with just, let's sign that 16-year-old center back from Ecuador.
Yeah.
That's what they thought they could get away with, bro.
Ordonez or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know what his name is. Ridiculous. Still going to be I bet it's still going to be a young defender though. It's going to be like a 20-year-old or something. Is that Jacquet we're linked to or something like that? Is it Jacquet?
Yeah, Jacquet. I like Jacquet a lot. He's a really quality defender. But once again, it's just like I have a few youngsters that I could bring up that would be great ball playing defenders for us, but they're youngsters. That's just not what we need.
It's not what we need.
It's just not what we need, bro. Like there's the guy the reason why David Ornstein posted that Wolfsburg link is because I think that we're also linked to him as well.
I didn't even see that.
The Como CB, we not getting the Como CB, bro. We not getting him. There's no difference between him and fucking Huijsen. There was no reason for Real Madrid to buy Huijsen.
Let me just tell right now.
They just bought Huijsen because he was the hottest thing in Spain at the time, bro. But Jacob Ramono is the same kind of player, literally.
I think everyone has to whatever your top 3 picks are for whatever position. Know that they're not going to go for them. It's going to be the 4th, 5th, or 6th pick that they'll go for. That's on your list. That's what it'll be. Well, it might not even be on your list. It'll be a random scrub. That's what it'll be. We'll be back here again.
Why didn't we go for Hincapié? Your guess is as good as mine, bro. I asked for Hincapié in the summer. That's what I was screaming for all summer. Literally was asking for Hincapié all summer. Literally all summer. And then he goes to Arsenal on loan. It's like a slap in the face to me. Like, we couldn't have done that deal.
Yeah. And he only plays because of injuries, essentially. Disgrace.
I mean, all right. So let me. There's all right. There's a thing. Okay, I want people to understand something. Okay, I'm gonna read this tweet. Okay, this is from Rob journalism_RP. He's very reputable in the Chelsea world. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anmar Guehi. This was January 7th. Okay. Anmar Guehi. Tuchel refused to give him a proper chance and led him to get frustrating and leaving. The club wanted a buyback clause, and Guehi blocked it. He has zero interest in returning. Hopefully, lessons have been learned at all levels. Mar Guehi is not coming to this football club.
Yeah.
Bro, I literally have sat here and told people about how good some of these players are, and we just go for the opposite player. We need it. I said, why don't we go for Ekitike or Hugo Woltemade? And people were telling me, oh, they're not even that much better than Jackson. Okay. Hugo Ekitike all summer I was told is not better than Jackson. That's what I was told. All summer I was told that. Like this Guehi shit, like, honestly, Guehi ain't even the best center back on his own team. He isn't. He's not even the best center back in his own team. He might be 3rd best in some days. Literally. Because Richards sometimes has games where he's unbelievable, and LaCroix is easily their best center back.
What do you link to him?
The names that I would be bringing up, because I know they won't be looking for anyone over the age of like 24, is like Jacquet and Charlie Cresswell. Those are the 2 names I'll probably. Ramona, the Como center back's not moving.
In a better place.
The Como center back is not moving, bro. He's not moving. Jacob Ramono's literally just got there. He's good, but he's just got there. Literally like 6 months ago. He's not moving. At this rate, he has a better chance of making Europe than we do, bro. Como's going to probably make Europe at this rate. Still leaving a position short. Yeah, like, I don't know what they're going to do, because this Bueno Note thing leaves us a position short. It leaves us short, bro.
I wonder what the excuse will be why they let him go.
Tesco, the two we've been linked with is Jacobo Ramon, who's the center back for Como. His ball playing is excellent. I do worry about him physically because he's not a big dude. Like he's a little lanky dude. Renato Vega's he's been so poor, bro. Like if you've actually watched him out in Spain, he's been so fucking poor. Like anybody who brings up Renato Vega, just don't watch enough football, bro. Like you're not watching him over in Spain right now. He's poor. He is so poor. Like he's nowhere near the level that we need, bro. Like the name I would have been cool with if he wasn't so injured all the time was Bremer. Like I would have loved for us to go for Bremer, like at Juve. At Ribeiro would be nice. He hasn't like really hit the ground to yeah, but he's 6'5", but he's like a stick. The fuck you talking? Just because you're 6'5" doesn't mean you fucking are physical.
Like Lenny Euro.
You're 6'5" and a stick, bro. It doesn't mean you're physical.
Yeah. It just means you're wiry. You know what I mean? But that's the problem as well. It's another young.
Like Bremer would have been like like if I were to pick one, it would be Bremer personally. Like that would be the player I would liked for us to go all out for. Schlotterbeck's injured all the time too. I mean, bringing back Rudiger would make a fuck ton of sense for us, but they won't do something like that. He's been sitting on the bench at Real Madrid, like. All right. Jacob Ramona's physical. What are you talking about? Okay. I watched him versus Napoli against Lukaku. Did you? Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. I've watched close to 20 Como games this year. Literally. Well, that's the outside of Stuttgart and Como are the two teams I've watched almost as much as Chelsea this year. Like, but Saul, I said as soon as we signed this guy, as soon as we signed Rossini, I would not be surprised if they recalled Sarr. I would not be surprised whatsoever.
I won't be surprised either.
I said this as soon as we got Rossini. I said I would not be surprised if they recalled Sarr because Sarr played every position for him in center back.
Bro, this is the same conversation as last year, and we just ended up calling Chalobah back. It's the same conversation. That's what it is. We just called Chalobah back last year. That's all it is. It's just a year on.
Logic. As big as tall as that motherfucker is, that Ramono guy, he gets fucking thrown around so much, bro. I was watching Hoyland throw this guy around, bro. Like we gotta chill with some of these center backs. At least Jacquet, I think his physical qualities are at the level necessary to play at our football club. He's just young. Like when you're that young, you haven't seen everything. Playing defense is about experience and seeing things happen over and over and over again so you can react to it. You're young. You don't get that. You don't have those miles. Center backs don't normally hit their peaks until 25, 26, 27.
Yep.
Like, Jacquet is way better on the ball than Fofana. Way better. It's not even close. It's literally not even close. He's way better on the ball. Like like the other one I like physical profile is Charlie Cresswell, and I was worried about him this summer, because I was worried about us getting him or anybody in the Premier League getting him because his ball playing was just below par. This last 6 months he's been magnificent ball playing, like magnificent. Yo, if we could go get Van de Ven off of Tottenham, that would be the dream. That would be the dream. You know what I'm saying? That would be the dream. Is the key word, the dream, right? That would be the dream.
Plus, there would be Chelsea tax on it.
Yeah, 100%. It would cost us 100 million, no doubt. Antonio Silva's a bum. I hope we stay far, far away from that dude. Anybody in Portugal, I'm staying far away from, bro.
Fuck, we gonna pay $100 million for fucking Antonio Silva for? Hell no.
Yeah. Also, the Jacob Ramon has a release clause similar to Nico Paz, where they'll be able to buy him back for like $10 million. Harwood Bellis would pain. At least he knows what. At least he's a little bit older. Yeah, Luqueba's been getting done dirty. If you've been watching Luqueba recently, he's one of my favorite center backs in the world. But boy, has that boy been getting cooked recently, man. He's been getting cooked left, right, and center, son. like I love Luqueba, bro, but seriously, that boy been getting flamed, bro. He's been getting flamed out at Leipzig, bro. He has not been good. And he's one of my favorite center backs in the world. He has not been good. I think he's also pretty short. Like, I don't even think he's 6 foot. Like they say he's 6 foot, but it's one of them ones. Like, yeah, you're not 6 foot. Like, you might be 5'10". Like, like it's like Jalen Brunson. They say Jalen Brunson's 6'1". That boy not 6'1", bro. I'll tell you that for free. That boy 5'11" at best. Like, like seriously, absolutely not. Give me a break. You want a ball playing center back and you want to go for Bassey? Give me a break. You might as well go for Anderson. He's a good hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Like,
we dead out here.
Dead ass, bro. I've been saying that though. Yeah, but he's been getting flamed, Mafia. He has been playing fullback, but he's been getting flamed. Because he's short, bro. Like, that's the reason why Timber doesn't play center back. He was a center back his whole career, and then they put him to the right because he's short.
Esteval was cooking his ass.
Esteval was hooping yesterday.
Yeah, Timber all over the place.
Mm-hmm. He can be a little selfish sometimes, but I don't really blame him based off of who's next to him.
Bunch of bums he playing with.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do some good players, man? Good players that can hold them accountable too.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like, if we had a good striker and our wingers is playing the way they were playing, that fucking halftime, that striker would go in there and put his finger in their face and say, "You motherfuckers don't give me this fucking ball."
That's why I want Osimhen, bro. Yeah. What do you think I want Osimhen for? He's like the one guy.
So you don't give me this fucking ball.
Put his finger in your face and be like,
"You think the actor should come say anything to anybody?"
No way, you fucking this dude, son. You better put that ball up in the air more than once, motherfucker.
Imagine their response when it was a 92nd minute and we were still passing it around the back in injury time yesterday. We were still like slowly passed it around. Imagine their response.
Yo,
it would be.
I wish I can go home. I wish. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up.
That was pathetic, obviously.
I have to. Now that you brought it up, I just have to bring up I'm going to bring up the last couple seconds of my stream from yesterday. I want you to watch what I'm saying.
I'm sure you were calm. I'm going to predict you were calm.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm about to bring it up.
We'll have to turn up the volume to really hear you, I think.
Oh, wait. What was it? What was the game yesterday? Yesterday's game was...
He didn't play that well from what I heard. I didn't watch the Nigeria game yesterday.
Arsenal. Okay, yeah, watch this. Hold up. Hold up. Where the fuck is it at? Get up, man. I don't care about all that shit. Get up. This is me bitching about. Watch this.
Shut up.
Let me share it again. Hold up. I'm gonna reshare it. What is he doing, man? Listen, just listen to this. 5 minutes added on.
I have his two apps.
Yo, just listen. Look at my face. Sometimes I have to watch back. Look, I am so disgusted. Look at me, man. I am so disgusted.
I hear you.
Watch this. Let me.
Almost. Fuck.
Yeah.
Good run. A little bit unlucky there.
Watch this. Listen how what.
Like the motherfucker Esteval runs inspired his punk ass. That was a good run. Defender just did his job. Can we get an Arsenal fuck up? Jesus Christ.
I was desperate. At some point, the ball goes.
I hate when it get this late in the game and we start doing this as if we don't need a goal. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, like,
and then we play the ball forward. Go. What the fuck? We do this every game. Every game we need a goal, we do this. The fucking center backs, we holding on to the ball like we got to lead.
All the time. Yo, what happened to lumping the ball forward and then trying to win a second ball?
Offside. Let's go.
Jimmy, it's great that you can laugh at yourself, bro. Like,
yo, look at this.
I hate when it get this late in the game and we start doing this as if we don't need a goal.
Play backwards. I can't
stand it. Doing?
I'm telling you, it's so funny when
I hate when it get this late in the game and we start doing this as if we don't need a goal.
Play backwards. I can't stand it.
Doing?
Yeah, like.
And then we play the ball forward. Go. What the fuck? We do this every game.
Every game, bro.
Every game we need a goal. We do this. The fucking center backs be holding on to the ball like we gotta lead.
They do. I swear.
All the time.
It blows my.
Yo, what happened to lumping the ball forward and then trying to win a second ball?
Forward.
Shit is annoying, bro.
Offside. Let's go.
Let me see if I snap again. That was hilarious. Let me speed it back up.
Thank God, bro.
Yeah, man, he's like a yard offside, man. That's not even close.
Yeah, I know. Oh, shit.
Don't get me wrong, it's a shit tackle. Shit tackle.
How reckless is that?
Yeah.
How reckless is that, bro?
Like, that was so unnecessary.
You're a fucking defender. Look, yo, we need a goal. Look at what we're doing. We need a goal, bro. Look at what we're doing. We need a fucking goal. We need a goal. Look at what we're doing. Oh my fucking gosh, yo.
Clear the ball, bro.
Yo,
play off.
We're trying to play off the back with 30 seconds left, needing a goal.
Why are you passing? Just clear. Okay. Play front, no back, just pass.
Esteval, come on, Esteval. Good cross. Ah!
Jimmy, don't scare me, man.
It's close. It's not much. That's tough for Neto.
Oh man.
Yo, we be needing a goal in fucking Tolson and Chalaba and them. They be going back to Sanchez. I'm like, yo, what am I watching? What the fuck am I watching? Why are they passing the ball back to the fucking keeper? We need a goal. Hoof it up to the front. Everybody get up there.
Yeah. And they don't.
Because when you do that, what happens with the serve? The defenders only look to kick it back out.
Yep.
They ain't looking to control. They just go to kick. So it's giving you more chances. Hoof it up there again.
Yep.
That's how late game winners are scored. Not by passing out the back.
Especially after they nearly picked us off twice in the first half, playing out from the back anyway. And it was like, you haven't got the players. It's a very simple instruction. Okay, it's not working. Just hoof it or mix it up. Because then you don't.
Hoof it this time, pass it this time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
if you mix it up,
you
mix up. They don't know whether to press or not to press, because we were playing it all the time. They knew how to press. So it was very annoying. It's like, just hoof the ball, man. And Sanchez, he also keeps the ball too long as well. You get the striker gets right close to him.
He waits till the man closes. Like, yo, why are you playing with fire, bro? Stop playing with your food.
Yeah.
It's annoying, man. These fucking dudes are the worst, bro.
Yeah. Especially, and they can't play out from the back. They're not good enough.
They're not. And these guys every manager we bring in needs to come to term with, yo, look, these center backs is not good. Like, until we get center backs that can actually do it, don't make it the thing. Make it something that we try here and there, but don't make it the thing. Figure out something else, bro.
Yeah.
Figure out something else. Don't just keep sending these dickheads out there to try to build out from the back, making these same goddamn mistakes.
Yeah.
Make no goddamn sense, man.
Yes. It's one thing after another.
Build up. João Pedro was too late to call for the ball. I don't know about.
That wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan. The plan was to pass it out from the back. That's what it was. They were instructed to do so. Happened under Maresca. Happened under William Rossinha. And I don't blame Rossinha because he hasn't got a lot of time to install what he's
trying to do.
Yeah, because we play every 3 or 4 days, and that means there's not a lot of training. It's just recovery for most of it, and little training. It's not impact training because you don't want to collect injuries on there. So I would just simply said in the second half, just hoof it. It's not working in the first half. We got away with it. Just hoof it now.
Get the ball up or hoof it. Pitch. Yep.
Just hoof it. Especially in the 90th minute, you're playing around at the back like you're the one that's 3-2 up. You're joking. Jokers.
Fucking jokers, man. MILF. What? Okay. Yeah, this shit, it's a joke, bro. Like, so I just hope whatever they make, I keep telling people, I don't really give a fuck. Just get it right. Just get it right. Whatever y'all plan on doing.
You're asking for a lot there with these lot. You're asking for a miracle there.
Get it the fuck right. Just get it right. That's all I ask for this board now. Get it right, man. Get it right. Y'all decided to get rid of who y'all got rid of. We don't mind. Like the fan base, we've moved on. Just get it right now. Get like we know we already. I saw this coming a mile away. If you're gonna get the center back, get it. Better late than never. Get him. Save, because yo, if we do not get Champions League, oh my fucking gosh. If we go this whole season and don't get Champions League, yo, listen.
That when you listed off the names of the transfer window, if no one told me what club that was, or switched the club name and said that was Crystal Palace's incomings for the summer to go for the first time in Europe.
Yo, that's what that shit sounded like. Yep, that shit didn't sound like no Chelsea.
I would have gone, that's decent recruitment for Palace's first European stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's actually decent recruitment, not for someone going in Champions League.
That's a decent recruitment for Europa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, decent. Yeah, it is. We're acting like we're still in the Conference League with those signings. Like we're gonna go back and retain it or something like that.
We won the fucking Conference League. We won the fucking Club World Cup to turn around and sign Europa level players. That's basically what we did.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we signed a lot of guys who probably be killing in Europa.
We signed a lot of journeyman players. You know what I mean? You signed a lot of the NFL after a few weeks. It's like practice players. You know what I mean?
Exactly, practice squad niggas, man. I really can't believe it ended up here. I'm thinking of what it was in the summer to where we at now. It's like, wow. And then you know what make it even worse? I'm gonna read it right now. Chelsea's in 8th place on 31 points. We are in 8th place on 31 points. We have allowed 24 goals and scored only 34.
Yep.
Brentford has scored more goals than us. Man United has scored more goals than us. Man City and Arsenal. This is pathetic.
That Thiago's got 17 league goals or something like that.
Our goal differential is 10.
Yeah. We're on for less goals and less points than last season.
And I would love to know, if we don't get Champions League duties, what would it take for them to sack? I mean, y'all sack Maresca, cool. What would it take for them to sack the Chuckle brothers? What would it take?
I don't know.
What would it take for them to sign Twiddle D, to sack Twiddle D and Twiddle fucking Dumb? What would it take?
You know what they'd say? They'd say, "Oh no, well, it was really harsh due to we had to sack the manager halfway through the season. It was a chaotic."
What you had to do was back the manager in the summer, and then you wouldn't have had to sack the manager. Because I believe if we just had better players, even with the mistakes that Maresca was making, we still would have been in a better spot. Because if you take away the points we lost because of lack of center back, we would be in a better spot.
That's a fact.
Yep.
And I'm not saying we didn't drop points from games where he fucked up. Some of those games were some games where we got red cards.
Yeah.
In the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. That's what it is. But
the games we had better fucking players. We'd be so better off. And when I say better players, I'm mainly talking center back.
Well,
Yeah. Even if we had one other different striker rather than Delat.
Yes.
I said on the terrace last night, I went, tonight's game was an exhibition of squad building at its finest, right?
Yep. That's a great way of
because
Andrew, what a great way of putting it, bro. That is a fantastic way of putting it. It was really just an exhibition of squad building.
To do it.
Their squad was built correctly, and our squad was built incorrectly, and you've seen the differences.
But who did they bring in? They went from Edu, who hadn't won anything, to a guy from Atletico Madrid who had won something, and who built a great squad at Atletico Madrid. Who I know they're not always competing with Madrid and Barcelona,
But they did win.
But they won 2 or 3 titles. They won multiple cups. They won a couple of Europa Leagues. They got into a couple of Champions League finals and stuff like that. Regular semi-finalists. But it's like, no, you'd rather bring in fucking work experience as fucking sporting directors. I mean, it's like.
This club died when we let those guys run our club, bro.
Yeah.
It's literally what ended up happening. Those guys, this club died as soon as we let them start running our club. It's sad, actually. It's just sad. It's just like they have. The worst part is that it's not like they don't have a plan. It's like Man U doesn't have a plan, bro. Like they fired Amarin, they did not have a plan after that. With us, it's like they have a plan. It's just ass. It's just an ass fucking plan. It's just an ass backwards plan, bro. Every single time they go back, they build backwards, bro. It's like they literally build backwards. It's like everything will come together eventually. No, motherfucker, it won't. Like you need to have the structure of it all for you to be able to have these luxuries of being able to buy some of these types of players that you want to buy. You don't even have the structure of it.
This right here drove me nuts yesterday. Nuts.
Well, I mean, he can't help Sanchez. I mean, Sanchez is just a bozo non-stop. So, you know what I mean? He really can't help that. Just on Chris's Garnacho line, you said he'd be good in the league. He doesn't turn up in the league. He only turns up in the cup. So, you're wrong about Garnacho.
Don't misquote me. It's not what I said.
You did say that.
No, I said he's a priority signing. If you're going to quote me right. Because the one thing...
Yo, why he acting like the only thing he said about Garnacho was he's a priority signing? Bro, Quest.
He said something about him. He's been good in the league or something like
exactly.
that.
Quest, stop acting like the only thing you said about Garnacho was he's a quality signing. That's not what you... Garnacho fans said he would help in the league, and he's been crap in the league. None of y'all. If you can't tell me that you said he was a priority signing, but he was only going to get buckets and Karabuki Cup.
Yeah.
That don't add up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Quest. That don't add up. That does not add up. You can't say, oh, yeah, I said he was going to be a priority signing, but at the same time act like what Andrew is saying is crazy. If you said he was a priority signing, then you clearly thought he would play a role in the Prem.
Yeah.
In the Prem. And he hasn't. He's been crap.
I won't do his lies. Quote me right. I said he was a priority signing. I've been saying that since the summer. You can go see the clip. You can finish, but if you're going to quote me right. Don't misquote me.
You also said he's good for the league, and he's not.
I said he's a priority signing. And you don't like it because you don't like him. And I can accept that people don't like him. I can accept that people don't. No, hold on. I can accept that people don't like him. But the one thing we're not going to do is we're not going to lie on my name. The one thing I said is he's a priority signing. Listen, you lot are contributing to Chelsea civil war that don't need to exist because you guys are miserable. Miserable by the fact that
Listen, you see this shit right here? I hate when motherfuckers say this about you are contributing to Chelsea's civil war because you are miserable. The fuck, you don't get to decide. Like, what are you talking about? We're fucking losing. We're not losing. You're supposed to be miserable when you're losing. What club do you support? What club do you support?
I was like, that's what I was thinking, because it was like, oh, we're only going there down by 1 goal. And I was like, that's not, I'm not happy about it.
What you talking about? Oh, miserable. Yes. Every Chelsea fan should be miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable. Not in your real life, but in your football life.
Yes.
If your football life is not miserable right now as a Chelsea fan, then your standards is not where most Chelsea fans are. That's all I can say. It's the truth. And there's nothing wrong with having different standards. But you can't tell me that I can't look at your standards and say, that's too low. That's too low for what this club is and has been over the last 25 fucking years.
Yep.
Simple as that. I will never sit and accept a 3-2 loss to Arsenal at home.
Nope.
Fuck are we talking about? A game in which we gave them 2 goals.
Yep.
Hey, you miserable? Yeah, I'm fucking miserable. And you way too happy. You're a fucking happy clapper, bro.
The semi-final.
I fucks with Quest. But you don't call niggas miserable because you a happy clapper. Nah. We ain't miserable. You just way too happy.
Arsenal. It's not. Yes, no, it's not about being a happy clapper. It's just the fact that I feel like I might be the only person that manages to hold a perspective that isn't always negative. Because I'm not sat here feeling depressed that my heart is broken. And we just lost Arsenal, the best team in the league. You guys, no, it has to be called out. This type of football energy is nuts.
Me and Winter Surfer have regularly come on. No, we've regularly come on
jarring, bro.
No, we've regularly come on the show and have said that the project's fine. It just needs to. We need these certain bits added to it to make it.
So what did I say that was different?
What did you say that was different? I hate when a nigga say the opposite of what you say and then say, what did I say was different? Yo, what's wrong with you younger people, yo? Y'all want to be on both sides to the point. He's literally arguing the opposite of what y'all are arguing. And then he turns around and says, what am I saying is different? Let's say what you're saying is different, motherfucker. You are okay with this. They are not.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Very simple.
I'm not going to lose my mind. So you're saying something different. We're going to lose our mind. You think losing 3-2 to Arsenal the way we did is okay. We don't. How the fuck are you saying the same thing?
Yeah.
Come on, Quest. It's not the same thing. It's 2 opposite ends of the spectrum.
He said that. We're now in a position where the stipulations we set at the start of the season, all the variables we had are now different because the club can't keep consistent themselves. These young players, right? No, I hate young players. I actually do. But the one thing they require is consistency. This club is anything but.
Thank you. David said this shit. And that's what I've been saying. I've been saying, yo, we talk all this shit. We got the youngest team in the league, but we keep switching up what the fuck they need to be looking forward to.
Yep.
How many new managers you gonna give them? How many new plans, new different ethoses? Stop telling me, oh no, well, the manager, they play almost the same. That means nothing. No 2 managers lead the same. No two managers is the same voice. No two managers deal with players the same. Give them some continuity, bro. Shit is pathetic.
It's anything but.
My point is this. I'm gonna let you go, Surf. Yeah. My point is just this, right? When are you gonna just give respect to Arsenal? Because that's the perspective I hold. Arsenal are a very, very good side.
Are you giving respect to a team where the first goal, our keeper runs out and flaps. Our second goal, the fucking keeper stretches out and lets a regular cross go between his hands.
Yeah.
What respect you giving to a team for that?
Well,
Arsenal didn't go out there and cut us up.
I think I said something. I think I responded to him on this one. So.
Okay, yeah. Let me not cut you short. Yeah.
We've seen them consistently all season take 3 points and get results at teams. They came to us the first time, 10 man down, we held them for a draw. That was a good result. We've just got very similar today. And yes, we may have got lucky in today's result. But at the end of the day, right, we come away with a 3-2 loss, not a 3-1 loss, not a 5-0 loss.
Yo, he just said we were down 10 men and got a draw and said it's just like today. See, I want y'all to really realize what people be saying. See, people say words, and if you don't check it, it slides. Yeah. He said the first game we were down to 10 men and got a draw. He compared that to 11 on 11 and losing 3-2.
Plus, if that Arsenal yesterday played, they probably would have beat us. Do you know what I mean? So
first time, 10 man down, we held them for a draw. That was a good result. We've just got very similar today. And yes, we may have got lucky in today's result. But at the end of the day, right, we come away with a 3-2 loss, not a 3-1 loss, not a 5-0 loss. We're going to the Emirates with hope in the bank. How the hell can you, man, come on here acting like we're going to war? What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, what does he mean acting like we going to war? You see the problem with the mindset. This is what I be saying, niggas be YouTubing. He thinks because you come and your opinion is opposite of his, you're attacking him. No, nigga, I'm just telling you what I feel, and it's opposite of you. This ain't no civil war. You just mad happy about losing. How the fuck you gonna be happy about losing? Yeah. You happy about us losing and then going crazy that people are mad we lost. Your behavior is the one that's odd, not ours. Fans are not normally happy when they lose. Huh?
I gotta head out. Have a good rest of your day.
I'm only gonna be a few more minutes anyway. All right, Joey, big up though. Big up.
Hey, all right.
Yo, big up Touchline too on the raid. I saw that. I saw that on the raid. Big up Touchline.
What with you guys? Press the feed. Get a grip, man. No, I've had enough of this. This stuff is too much, bro. It's nuts, bro. You lot are doing too much.
Here's the thing. Arsenal fans can give respect to Arsenal's performance. I'm focusing on my team. That's all I'm focusing on. We say go to war. We should be going to war. It's a semi-final. That atmosphere at home ground today was disgrace. The atmosphere for a semi-final.
Exactly. Thank you, Winter, sir. Talking about, we're going to war. Yeah. We should be going to war. It's
I'm a very active listener. You know what I mean? I'm a very active listener. It's for my work. You know what I mean? The term active listening means a lot to me, not selective listening.
Exactly.
So I'm a very active listener. Do you know what I mean? I'll pick up on things, you know.
Well, what he said, he tried to neatly slide that in there. Now, the 3-2 is just like yo, bro, we were a man down, bro. We were a man down and we got a fucking draw. That cannot compare to a 3-2 loss at home. It can't. Let me finish this up so we can get out of here, man. Oh, you know what? I think Lewis gonna be going live in about 20 minutes after this too.
I don't care what state the team is in. It's an absolute disgrace. I can't think of any hope when I'm turning up for the first leg of a semi-final with Mark Gugu up front, fucking Achin Pong at right back, and the Chuckle brothers in centre backs, and think we're gonna do it.
Mark Gugu. See, by this, I think I had stopped it because Quest had made me.
I can't hear you, bro. Are you mute?
Huh?
I can't hear.
Me?
No, I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
I can hear the video. But not you.
You can't hear me? Hold up. Why you can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? They said they can hear me.
Can you hear me or can you hear Jim?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can hear the video.
I hear you.
You can hear Jimmy. I don't know why I can't hear him. This is weird.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Let me pop back in and see what happens.
All right. Leave and come back. Let me finish up this video, man.
Anything. Arsenal should have absolutely slapped us. It's the only thing they took their foot off the pedal. That's
And they
Arsenal's
didn't.
problem.
That's
Arsenal's
true.
problem. They took the foot
Well,
off
like,
the pedal.
the away support was amazing today. I thought the crowd was like,
If we play that game,
Let me finish. I don't know how anyone can have any hope of going to Arsenal. We haven't lost at home this season whatsoever. We barely concede. We're one of the few that scored two against them. That's fine. No one has scored 3 past them since Luton nearly 2 years ago. How anyone can have any hope of going to the Emirates and getting a result is beyond me. If we do, I'll come on and apologise. That's absolutely fine. I don't blame Liam Rosenior. I blame him for taking the job because he knows what the rules are, but I don't blame him when we've got some of these players. Robert Sanchez is a walking, ticking time bomb. Terry, you said earlier, he's played well this season. He's played well this season, but that's average for every other goalkeeper. His best is average for every other goalkeeper. He is atrocious. I've gone from Cech to Courtois to a year and a half of Mendy to this shit goalkeeper. Okay? He is atrocious. And also, I'll tell you what isn't going to help Rosenior. That passing out from the back with those players doesn't work. Just hoof the effing ball. These players can't play out from the back. Just hoof the fucking ball out. I don't care if you do it 50 odd times. They can't play out from the back. Awful, okay? Yeah, Estevao played well. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't care. No one else played well, okay? Absolute rubbish. Again, they bottled it, all right? Benacho, well done. You turn up in the cups because you don't fucking turn up in the league, ever. But thank you for turning up in the cups. It seems to be your competition. But, anyone who's got any hope for the second leg, unless a miracle happens where Arsenal get a player sent off in the first minute and we get a penalty, there's no way we are winning and going through in this tournament. Big up to Arsenal. They were better and they didn't even have to get out of third gear tonight. That was the most impressive thing about them. They didn't have to. If they needed to, they would have slapped us 5-6-2, something like that.
That's literally my point. If Arsenal, the thing that Quez is forgetting is that, cool, we lost 3-2, but if we play that game 9 more times, Arsenal win 3-1, 3-0, 4-1, 4-2. Maybe we sneak a 1-0 by luck, right? But overall, they outplayed us in every department. So I don't know where this joy is coming from. Because
not joy.
Even though Arsenal are better than us, in a one-off game, we should be in a position where we can challenge them. And now we've got rid of the manager who did challenge them, and now we've got a different guy in who I think is personally not.
Would you think it's mad if you lost to Man City like this?
They wouldn't.
I don't care about the team I'm playing.
It's not because it's Arsenal. He's talking about the performance.
It's not about playing Arsenal. It's about the performance that I'm seeing.
That's all I understood from what he said.
The performance just wasn't up to the level. I don't know. Honestly, if you left that game thinking, oh, we played well in parts, I don't know what you're watching. Yeah, we held the ball for
So you just think we played completely rubbish? No. See, Quest. Here's the thing, right? So David, let me jump in here. I think I understand where David and Vincent are coming from. Quest. What they're saying basically is the performances were not good enough. It simply means that, and again, you said it already. You've been inconsistent all season, which is not a good thing. Which means in one game you can turn up, and like you turned up today and you got a 3-2, but in the next game you're going to turn down and then got beat 2-1 by another team now. So that's I'm saying you turned up against Barcelona, you turned up against Arsenal, then you go to Leeds and Leeds, you lose to Leeds. I'm saying that you're not a consistent team is the complaints that I hear from David and Winter. Like, listen, Garnacho turns up today, scores 2 goals. Garnacho is not turning up tomorrow, scores 2 goals. Like that's huge. So there we go. So he's saying, I'm just saying my understanding of what
we got Brentford on the weekend.
That you need more
lose to Brentford.
I think we got a good chance of getting a result at Brentford. I'm not gonna lie.
Would anyone be shocked if we lost to Brentford?
Nope. I think we got a good chance of getting a result at Brentford.
He said that shit like it was a flex. I think we have a good chance to have a good chance. I will hope so.
We've only won once at home to Brentford in the Premier League since they've been up once. They slept that, and once away. We've only beaten them twice in like 8 games, 9 games, something like that. 1 home, 1 away. They slapped us 4-1 at the Bridge a couple of years ago. Do you know what I mean?
You know what's so crazy to me? Anytime you go to point out a player is bad, right? And these fans, these defenders of the board, they start telling you how they not. But then when you ask them, why the fuck are we in 8th place then? If nobody's been bad, and it's nobody's fault, and it's nobody's this, and it's nobody's that, then why the fuck are we in 8th and 9th place? Why are we almost mid-table? Oh, it's the manager. Okay, the manager going. Where's our record since the manager left?
It's really weird because not really weird because before you started playing the Crest in my bit, before David was like, because Crest had mentioned about Garnacho, and David was like, I'm tired of this confirmation bias of like when one player does well in one game that you've got to like big it up. and not remember the previous like 15 games where he's done.
Remember, that's what I said. Remember on my live stream, I'm watching live when the lap gets the jammy goal. People, Jimmy, you're in the mud. How am I in the mud?
Yeah, exactly.
You got a jammy goal from a corner. He's still and this was right after he had the 1-on-1. Remember, he had the 1-on-1 in Fluff?
And he chipped it. He tried to chip it.
Tried to chip it instead of striking the ball.
He chose the hardest option instead of passing it around the goalkeeper. Like side.
But I was in the mud. I was. Think about that. I'm in the fucking mud. Think about that. But I'm in the mud. I'm in the fucking mud.
That's what it is. It's that new thing that's like one thing happens. It's like with but it's like that. The confirmation bias is it's just too much. It's like,
it is, man. It is.
But I don't know. Listen, I think Garnacho seems to like the League Cup. I'd start him away at Arsenal. He seems to like the League Cup. Do you know what I mean? He scored a few goals for us. Play him in the cups if you want. Do you know what I mean? He seems to play well in the cups.
The problem with Garnacho is it's not even that he's inconsistent. He's consistent. He's consistently bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the game that he had yesterday is the outlier. I'm not gonna lie. I just need a few more outliers from you, Garnacho. That's it. And then you can move on and be sold. Like, I don't want him on his team. I don't think Garnacho's ever gonna be any player that I want. He cannot dribble and beat his man. I don't want to watch him.
That's what I mean.
The best version of Garnacho is like I don't like Netos and the Garnachos and these guys. Even their best version of them to me is not good enough. So I don't mind.
I said it on this stream sometime later when they were talking about Sanchez. I was like, Sanchez's best is average for another goalkeeper.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When we sitting here bigging up how great Sanchez has been this year, it's like,
no, he's just not made any mistakes or been punished for them as regularly as he was like previously.
Sanchez. He's not reliable. Like, anybody that thinks Sanchez reliable, you tripping. Like,
he does it all the time. He does it all the time when like people are starting to give him maybe a bit of flowers. He then does something that reminds you of who he actually fucking is. Do you know what I mean? It's like he can't help himself. It's like he listens. It's like a dog whistle or something. It's like he's got to go. Oh, just to remind you who I really am, just in case you forgot. I mean, awful. I'm sorry, Jimmy. That second goal, I've seen that first one. I've seen goalkeepers do. We've seen Donnarumma do that several times this season. You know, where he misses the punch, right? You've seen it, yeah. So it's his mistake, but I've seen it. But that second one, Jimmy, that's just not.
That second one is criminal. That's why you see I'm mad that he flapped and missed, but that's not the one I harped on.
Oh,
that second goal was fucking terrible.
Imagine Rafinha going half time, going, all right, we're only 1-0 down, lads. We've not played that well. We're only 1-0 down. First 10 minutes, let's keep it tight. Let's not make any mistakes. And this fucking bozo
comes out and let a weak cross. That cross was so weak. When
it wasn't even a good cross. It wasn't even a hard cross.
It wasn't.
On the floor. It wasn't like it was properly like raining and slippery.
It wasn't fumbling, bouncing. It was coming right across. He stuck his hands out and it just went through like a turnstile. I swear to God, me, I'm looking at his bank account after that. I'm looking at
bro. I'm going to see if he's had messages with Paqueta or something. Do you know what I mean? Like,
for real.
I'm looking at that because that is just. I'm sorry.
Terrible.
That's just. And then they're like, oh yeah, but he made a good save against Mourinho. Piss off.
And then even this. Well, the right foot save was world class. Well, good. You know why I can't give him credit for that? Because he let in a goal.
Yeah. Two, if you
see, if he didn't let up the fucking goal that went through his arm, I can actually give him proper credit for this save.
Yeah, and it's like
this save is irrelevant.
So like people are going yesterday, well, Arsenal didn't really play that well. They didn't have to. We gave them 2 goals. We gave them a 2-goal head start.
Yeah, and he's like, he made he made a great save with the right foot. Oh. He stopped it from being 4-2 instead of 3-2. I'm saying stopped it from made it 3-2 instead of 4-2. And 2 goals that he gave away. And you want me to give him credit.
Yeah. That's right.
They no confirmation bias. That's you looking for. I told you he's good. How? Well, remember the save with the right foot. So you want me to ignore the 3 mistakes for the 1 save?
And it's like, remember in the Club World Cup, remember he had a good finals performance, right? Fine, whatever. But we go, yeah. But what mistakes did he do before that? And I was going, the semi-final, bro. He made a mistake in the semi-final.
Hey, I was at the games, and what was I coming home saying? I said Sanchez looked just as bad as in person as he does in the TV. Remember that? Two, 3 games in a row, I said that his distribution was fucking atrocious. And then in the final, he played great, and everybody tried to act like, look at the clean sheets. Yeah, that's our back line was playing better. Paulwell was there. Caicedo was locked in. The left back, right backs was locked in. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Guys were locked in. That second half of the season, our back line was rocking. It was cooking. And Sanchez was, he was just like, he was wild in that Club World Cup. The final, he did his thing. But every other game, it was like, oh, no. He wasn't out there like cooking like that. He wasn't.
Nope.
He started off the season shaky. Then he balanced it out. And then he looked good for a long stretch. He looked good. And then now, recently, is like, oh my God.
And then he's fucked us in a big semi-final. That's what he's done. He dropped the ball in a big semi-final. Terrible.
Let's cook Neto as well for allowing White to run uncontested to the byline. What are you talking about? What White? What's he talking about?
He's talking about the second goal.
The ball went in between. The ball. What's he talking about? Let him run. That was a terrible cross. That's the type of cross you want him to make. What is he talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. It's like he's trying to.
Are you fucking stupid, bro? You want to get mad at Neto because his man let it across that the keeper should have been able to grab with his hands. He wants to get mad at Neto because Sanchez dropped the ball.
Can I just ask, if Sanchez would have not made that mistake and just collected the ball, would this guy still be blaming Neto?
Nobody. That's a nothing play. It's literally, if Sanchez does his job there, nobody remembers that ever happening. You know, on that note, we out.
It's extraordinary. That's extraordinary.
Yeah, on that note, you know what? I've been on for almost 3 fucking hours. I'm out. Yeah, I'm getting.
Question that I asked.
It's time to go!